All right. I am live, and I am going to be doing a session of Chrono Trigger. Now, for the sake of this entire live stream, I will be. This will be followed possibly by Final Fantasy VI. No, wait. Wait a minute. What did I Oh, fuck. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check my Twitch real quick. I want to see what game I streamed last time. Other than F-Zero. That one's just more of a brief... What'd you call it? Let me check. It's actually Final Fantasy VI I'm going to be doing, actually. Hold on. Let me fix this. There we go. Yeah. Whoops. I meant to do Final Fantasy VI. I already... last time I streamed it was Earthbound, so little did I know it was... little did I know I had FF6... oh, wait a minute. Wait. Final Fantasy VI, then it is Chrono Trigger. God, I get these two games mixed up. That's right. Okay, so it is Chrono Trigger. My bad. Yeah, because Final Fantasy VI predates Earthbound. Okay. Okay, my apologies for the mix-up on that. Again, it's just... shit happens. Alright. Anyway, I'll be back. I gotta go grab something. Alright, I am back. Hey, Lulu. Luna. Alright, so I just went and got myself some coffee, and I also got a cookie. It's a pumpkin, pumpkin chocolate chip cookie. It's not one of those, like, hard cookies, it's a soft cookie. Well, one thing's for sure, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to go to the store sometime tomorrow on my way to work because I had grocery delivery come today, and the coffee that I usually get had what was it? The coffee I usually get got substituted with breakfast blend, which I fucking don't like. Fucking bullshit, if you ask me. And yes, I know exactly what's going on. Supply chain issues. It's an ongoing fucking problem. I get it. Noir, you're being an asshole. I know you want some of that pussy, but Luna don't want to play. Noir, I know you got your horny tendencies. Chill the fuck out.
Remember anything else, like the suspect's outfit or height?
Hold on. That was my phone. Noir, why do you think I have my robe in my room all the damn time on the floor? Because you like to hump that shit. No, I'm serious. Noir does do that. He's a naughty boy. But Noir is being a naughty, fluffy boy. Hey, Noir. Alright. Okay, give me a moment. Alright. Alright, there we go. You know, honestly, it's a good thing I make do with what I got. Or at least it's a good thing it's a good thing I have, or it's a good thing I am quick to accept, you know, and making do with what I have, you know. Like, look, just because, like, one item in particular didn't come through and it got substituted, like, look, I can always find the possible solution, just go somewhere else, see if I find the coffee I'm looking for. Who knows? Maybe there might be a brand of coffee I might end up fucking liking. And I usually get those big tins, that way my coffee lasts longer. because I only got one bag, and that is not gonna last that is not gonna last over a week. That's for sure. Like, that's good for, I want to say 5 pots of coffee. So, also it's breakfast blend. I don't like it that much. So, if my brother wants to have it, he can knock himself out. You know. And if my mom, for some reason, questions it, I'm just saying, yeah, the coffee that was delivered was substituted with breakfast blend, which I don't really like that much. So, problem solved. And besides, like, you know, sometimes, you know, I make grocery trips, like minor grocery trips, just to pick up something, you know, that'll tide me over for a couple days. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, I got a dent on this fucking You know, I'm actually due to get a new thermos mug one of these days. This one is just kind of falling apart a little. Yeah. I mean, this one's been good, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get a new thermos mug one of these days, but not right now. You know what? Next time I get like a thermos mug or some specialty mug, I think what I'll try to do is get like a one that might be like video game themed or anime themed, because you know I do like my video games and anime, and if it's gonna be anime related, it better be something that's worthwhile. Actually, one of the running jokes, or you know, so truth be told about my cosplays for next year for SakuraCon, and I'm just saying this for the sake of the archive because I know that no one's here except for me. So here's my plans for SakuraCon 2023 cosplays. Now, this might sound like much, but keep in mind I'm throwing some of these as pending. So if one doesn't work out, there's a reserve, like there's a backup one that's got its back. So for Friday, what I hope to pull off is Vincent Law from Ergo Proxy. His pendant's gonna be a bitch to find though. But he doesn't have it floating. He doesn't have it like hanging out all the damn time, so I can kind of get away without it. But his outfit, I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to make or find something similar. The hair's not gonna be a problem. I'll just have to grow it out just a tiny bit and just have it all like whatever. Granted, he's got black hair, but my hair's dark brown, so I don't know. I will say I think I can get away with it. Let's see. The Radiohead bear is another, and that's actually to go with the Vincent Law cosplay in a way, because Radiohead's Paranoid Android was featured as the ending theme of Ergo Proxy, unless you're watching on streaming where the music's different. As for now, there's a third one on Friday, but that's only for one particular event. That's the Masquerade Ball. I'm thinking of trying the Phantom from the Phantom of the Opera, because one of the songs in that musical is Masquerade, and the Masquerade Ball is a thing, so I figured just for the hell of it, why not cosplay the Phantom in the Masquerade Ball? It's an in-joke. And as for Saturday, now that one I'm just strictly limited to one. Coach Oda from Gunbuster, and Sonia's is thinking about cosplaying Noriko from Gunbuster as well, so there's a joint cosplay on that one. And then Sunday, and I want to get this one, I probably just want to get this one off my chest a lot because of how much I love this anime. Shinji Ikari from Neon Genesis Evangelion. And Sonia's contemplating Asuka, because that happens to be her favorite character in the series. So is mine. I mean, Asuka was always my favorite. And yeah, partially that's because the first exposure I had to Evangelion was the episode Asuka was introduced, and her fucking Eva looks bitchin'. Like, again, I have a lot of sentimental value with Evangelion, but I also have a lot of and yeah, it's because Evangelion was my gateway to anime, because it was like the first real deal that I was like, because again, my first anime was Pokemon, but that was Americanized. Like, it was localized and, you know, changed to suit Americans better. Like, it wasn't Pokemon as it should be. edited down, made strictly for kids. The games are a different beast, and I'm not gonna fault changes in the localization on the games. Like, the games are the games. The games are fine. The anime is noticeably Americanized. So, in a way, Pokemon's not really the real deal when it comes to anime. So when I was exposed to Evangelion for the first time, only limited to the action-heavy episodes, I thought it was the most awesome shit I've ever seen as a kid. And when I was watching, American cartoons at the time, Western cartoons, I was just like, shit. I mean, I was kind of like, yeah, this anime that my brother showed me, yeah, more awesome and all this. So yeah, I definitely had a bit of a phase where I thought anime was the shit. Or, let me rephrase that, because I want to say the tits. I don't know how ladies are going to feel when I keep saying something is the tits, but I mean, I'm sure some people agree tits are nice. Shit is, well, naturally disgusting. Even though it's a normal bodily function. My point is, I think a lot of people agree that seeing a pair of tits is better than seeing shit. So, anyway, I definitely had a phase where I thought anime was the tits over Western cartoons. Listen, that was me as a teenager. I didn't really know better. Plus, I definitely had my limited interests because, people with autism tend to have limited interests. So, consider that. And look, as I've gotten older, I've, become more accustomed to other fields of animation from different countries. For fuck's sake. Japan may have made and still sometimes make some awesome shit. Don't get me wrong. They make good material. Here's the thing, they're not the only country that makes amazing animation. I mean, for goodness sake, some animated films in the United States are well made. I would say the most recent well-made animated film that came from the US was Encanto. I know that's 3D animated, but it was well made. I'll give that film that. It was very appealing to look at. Ireland is capable of producing wonderful animated works. Look no further than Cartoon Saloon with Secret of Kells in some extent. I'd say that's not their best film, but it was their first. So I'm not going to be harsh on them for that. I mean, what they tried to put out with Secret of Kells was fascinating stuff. Song of the Sea was beautiful. Wolfwalkers was amazing in terms of certain effects, and I love that film. They even had The Breadwinner in between Song of the Sea and Wolfwalkers, and that was hard hitting. But damn, was I glad I saw that one. And to this day, I think Cartoon Saloon has not made a single bad film yet. Like, every film they put out, I have never said is less than good. Even if The Secret of Kells is something I consider the weakest, I still think it is a remarkable first impression on their end. Let's see, what's another country that's capable of producing worthy animation? I'd say France. I know there's a film that the Criterion Collection released. I've seen little snippets of it. Le Fantastic Planet or something, or whatever it's called. But it had like some blue creature like on the cover. It looked, the cover looked visually appealing. And I'm sure France is really good at making it. I mean, for God's sake, France had, I don't remember the studio, but Code Lyoko had, and I've seen about a quarter of Code Lyoko. I've seen all of season 1, but I never really got that far with it. And while it kind of starts out a little bumpy, I think it could have had a better start, if you ask me. What I really liked about Code Lyoko visually is how it gives you a balance of 2D and 3D animation. What you see in 2D is in the real world, but what you see in 3D is in the world of Lyoko. And I thought, and I mean, while that might sound pretty typical in terms of direction, I think that is a good way of utilizing different styles of animation. And even the 3D even the 3D animation looked good for the time. I mean, this was back in what, 2000s? I thought, you know what, the 3D animation, I mean, while it may not look like the greatest 3D animation I've seen, it is utilized effectively within Code Lyoko. It's not overused. You get a blend of both. You get the 2D for the real world and the 3D in the world of Lyoko. And yeah, and it looks alright. It looks fine. Yeah, it gets a little repetitive with, reusing animation, but I mean, go figure. But I always thought Code Lyoko had a fascinating use of animation, and I never had a problem with it. In fact, when they're in the world of Lyoko, I can believe that this is the world of Lyoko, and that's because of the different use of, with the use of 3D animation, which I think looks fine. I mean, it's good, and it's visually appealing enough to, I don't know. It was a cool idea conceptually, like. When you factor in the animation, it's like 2D for real world, 3D for the... Yeah, I thought that was a very cool way of using it. So, that's just why, So yeah, just because I think, Japan makes awesome animation and their anime are the tits, it's like, yeah, anime is not the end or be all of animation. Like, there are other countries that are capable of just providing good animated works as well. So... That's my stance on the matter. And for the Oscars, for those ladies at the Oscars that were saying, animation, something kids enjoy, it's like, not everything that's animated is meant for kids. For fuck's sake, Ghost in the Shell, Akira, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, not kid stuff. Oh no! They are not for kids. Ghost in the Shell has fucking boobies on screen. Akira's gory and bloody as hell, violent as hell. Legend of Galactic Heroes has intestines popping out of someone's body at one point. Actually, I would even argue twice or something like that. Like, it can get really messy. So yeah, just because something's animated doesn't mean it's always for kids. And for them to generalize animation being kid stuff, I'm just like, yeah, you're out of touch. You haven't seen your fair share of anime, have you? They don't have to. I'm just saying. They should know, generally, animation isn't always for kids. I mean, for God's sake, there are anime studios out there that make fucking hentai, anime porn. You think that shit's for kids? Oh, hell no! I'm serious, like... For them to say, animated films, kids love them. I'm like, teenagers and adults love animated films too. Look, I don't have a problem, like listen, just because Encanto's rated PG or whatever, and it's like aimed for kids, I'm like, yeah, I watched it because I was curious why everyone was buzzing about it. And you know what? Let's also factor in, hey, I got one niece and two nephews. Maybe... Just maybe, I might be looking out for my younger nephew for a Disney film to watch. If he's open to, recommendations. And I also would like to argue there's nothing wrong with being a child at heart. If you can balance that with, mature stories and other mediums, I mean, go ahead. Balance the mature stuff with the, childish stuff, put them all together. Or, considering my hobby, I review multiple mediums, not all of them, but my channel is specifically multimedia reviews. I'm not afraid to look at stuff that's aimed for kids, and that's because, hey, maybe, just maybe, I'll look into this as what it's designed as, and does it work as a kid's film? Like Little Mermaid, Lion King, Aladdin. I like those films. Yes, I grew up watching them. Do I still think they are worthy for kids today? Absolutely. With the Lion King, oh yeah, definitely. Even though one of the moments is really hard hitting, the point is, it really gets a mature subject. I mean, yeah, the whole the concept of death. I mean, yeah, it's not shied away in Lion King, and it actually gets that point across. Hammers it right down, and it ties into the theme of the circle of life. So that's what was that. I mean, the concept of the circle of life, not a bad message for kids to learn. Even I learned that basic concept when I was younger. And I was like, oh, well, I guess the circle of not. I mean, yeah, because I mean, when I was a kid, there was a teacher I knew whose parent or whose dad passed away while exercising or something, and he said, "Oh yeah, he passed away." I was like, "Oh man, that's yeah," and then that was it. And yeah, like I learned that concept of death like years ago, many years ago. And did it freak me out? No, not really. Because I kind of figured, yeah, the concept of death is a natural thing. I mean, shit. I mean, as a kid, I was like, I learned, yeah, one day everyone goes, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, and the reason it wasn't sugarcoated is because it's a thing. It's a natural thing. It will happen. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing anyone can do about it, really. So it's just like, again, I really liked it when Disney films didn't shy away from some of the hard shit, but just enough to not scar children, but to give them like truths that actually do matter. What's going on with Disney now? Something about some fucking no gay bill. Oh, don't say gay bill. And I'm like, okay, so yeah, I guess I can touch upon that a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so real quick about what's going on with Disney lately. So there is this bill in Florida that was being passed or something. Something about a don't say gay bill. Okay, here's the thing. I have not read the bill, but I have been hearing about it. A friend actually talked with me about it. And one of the things that got me talking a little bit about it is something to do about teachers teaching kids about gender and sexuality in the kindergarten grade up to like grade 3. So here is my stance on the education system teaching students that sort of thing. I hold a strong, firm stance that I think that students should be taught about sex ed when they hit the average age of puberty. Once those students are teenagers and they hit puberty, that is exactly when they should be taught that. Not when they're children, not when they are in that innocent stage in their lives where, they're being taught the basics, math, or, reading and all that stuff. And I remembered hearing like one particular story where some elementary school teacher took his or her students to a gay bar or some shit like that, just so they can learn what the gay lifestyle is like from an outsider point of view or some shit. I don't know what it was. When I heard about that, I thought, why the fuck is that teacher exposing children to that sort of thing? I'm not opposed to I'm not opposed to the concept of a gay bar, but the fact that an elementary school teacher took students to a gay bar to teach them about a gay lifestyle, I'm just like, that is... Why? Why are you... why are you shoving that into children? I don't get it. And you usually... Hey! And on average, when it comes to people discovering who they fancy, that's usually when they're teenagers. Not when they're children. And if it is possible with children, then my assumption is that would be pretty fucking rare for that to happen. So again, I hold the strong firm stance that I think sex ed should be taught to students when they're teenagers, when they are hitting puberty, on average. Because I know some people are different. I mean, girls in particular hit puberty earlier than boys do. And I say this out of experience. I was taught sex ed when I was 16, and that was because when I was 15 or so, my voice was starting to deepen. Or maybe I was 14, I don't remember. But I was taught sex ed when I was 16. Which I would say was an appropriate age to be taught that. How does my dick work? How does how do my testicles function? What function did they do? I see. If I wanted to have kids someday, I gotta bang some chick. Okay. I get it. But the reason I wasn't taught that as a kid was because, well, gee! It would sound inappropriate to talk about such matters to children. And yet there's some fucking teachers out there that want to fucking teach kids this shit way too early. And I'm like, no. Don't fucking teach them. Don't fucking teach children this shit. And I swear, if I ever have kids, and let's say I hear this shit at school, I would fucking protest. I'd say no. My child is not to be taught this shit until he's old. Until he's around my age when I was taught that shit. And now as for like gender studies, leave that to fucking colleges. I'm done fucking ranting about this. This has nothing to do with the fucking stream or game or whatever. But it did tie into Disney and what they're fucking, what's been going on with it lately. So yeah, again. And if people are thinking I'm a fucking bigot for disapproving of children being taught sex ed or whatever the fuck it is, like gender and sexuality, I'm like, no. Like, no, yeah, go ahead and call me a fucking bigot, but don't fucking expect me to fucking kowtow to your fucking standards when I already went through my experience of being taught this shit, and I think I was taught at the very right age to be taught this kind of shit. And yes, I am appalled that there are children out there that are likely being taught this shit way younger than I was. I just think there's something fucking wrong there. And you know what? It's no surprise why some kids are homeschooled these days. It's because of shit like that. Okay, anyway, let's get Chrono Trigger right. I'm getting fucking riled up over this shit. Over something that has nothing to do with a video game. Okay, once again, I'm gonna breeze through the dialogue because I already went through this game. Okay, let's fight Specchio. Or maybe I can't. Luna. Damn, how much fucking HP to spec you have? Shit. Got him. Somehow. Oh, I started about a half hour ago, Moy. And hopefully I will get up to Magus's castle. That's kind of what I want to finish Chrono Trigger for today, but we'll see. And FF6 will follow, but that depends on if stream is doing good. Okay. I also gotta work tomorrow, so that's kind of why I want to cram in like more than one game, just to kind of make up for some lost time, I guess. It's actually been helping out, and like I said, there's definitely gonna be some games in particular that's gonna require my undivided attention, and those are gonna be designated for like on their own in one go, not. Yeah, but for something like Earthbound, this, and FF6, it's like, yeah, safe fucking bet that putting 3 in 1 wouldn't hurt. But when I was doing Earthbound last time, I just wrapped it up there because I was actually tired after that. So again, it really depends on how my mood is and if things run smoothly. Yeah. Oh God. You know, you said Giovanni Biden, and I'm like, wow. Here's the thing. Sometimes I do fumble my sentences here and there. But you know what? Here's the thing. I kind of have a decent excuse to do that. Because I am talking on the fly. I'm not reading a script as I'm talking. But as for President Biden, on the other hand, he's the fucking president. And honestly, I think he's every time he fucking fumbles his fucking speeches, I feel embarrassed. Almost every fucking time. So, I don't see an excuse for him fucking fumbling and all that fucking shit. Just saying. And you know what? And just for the record, I never had that much confidence that he was gonna like, when he was running, I was like, I have low fucking confidence he's gonna win. And somehow he won, but then it's like, yeah, that low confidence also carries over. It's not just the election, it's just, I never really had much care for the guy, to begin with. Actually, the very moment I didn't give a shit was when Kamala was picked as vice president, especially after she bitched him out about, oh, you benefit from racism, and yet he ended up picking her as VP, and I'm like, what the fuck kind of logic is that? She bitched him out for one thing, and then he picked her anyway. It's like, fuck off. That's why I didn't give a shit about his administration to start. Oh, and boo fuckity who, if people got a fucking issue with me saying that. I'm like, yeah, you know what? You fuckers spoke your mind, now I get to as well. You can't have it fucking like, you can't say, oh, well, no, what I'm saying is these fuckers get to speak their mind, and yet, oh, these fuckers are also the same people that want to silence others. Fuck that. God. It's funny, because 2020 election, I didn't give a shit for either. And actually, the reason I really didn't care for Trump too much was because I felt he was too antagonistic. I mean, sure, there's actually, believe it or not, there's a few things I actually agree with him on, but I feel like at times he just, also he's on Twitter fucking all capping shit. I'm like, dude, just fucking do your job. Shit, I don't remember Obama being on Twitter this extensively. And I didn't use Twitter that much, but I can tell, I got a feeling Obama didn't use Twitter that much. If he did, I'm just like, maybe he's just tweeting on his spare time. I don't know. Wasn't there. Fuck. I mean, I've just gotten to the point where it's like, okay, when it comes to the topic of presidents, it's like, okay, yeah, some were great, some are and whatnot. It's just that in terms of, like, modern day fucking presidents, it's just like, yeah, you know, the general response I tend to get is that they say all these things to convince, and I honestly think it's just a fucking game. They convince people to vote for them because they're saying all these things. That's it. All these promises, it's like, yeah, okay, I'll believe it, I'll fucking, you know, I don't know. It's like, I get it. When it comes to them trying to get elected for the first time, that's one thing, but it's like, yeah, you better fulfill your fucking promises or else your re-election chances are fucking screwed. Or whatever. Unless the opponent's, like, not as competent, but again, I've just gotten to the point where I'm not buying into the hype of candidates anymore. I got fucking burned from that shit way before 2020. So. Oh, and if I get fucking reprimanded, because I might just not vote in 2024, and if I get fucking reprimanded, it's like, yeah, you know, like, I should have fucking just said, yeah, I'm not voting because I didn't care for either candidate. Oh, okay, hold on. I got angry bitch Luna wanting to get on my lap. Okay, angry bitch Luna, you want to get on my fucking lap? Okay, let's go. Oh, quit your grumping, you fucking bitch. Alright, hold on. Okay, we're gonna take a little break and get Luna here, because Luna's being bitchy. See? Do you see Luna? She's being bitchy. She's being awfully bitchy today. She wants to get on my lap. And she wants her beatings. Ow! Luna, you're fucking stepping on my dick. Kinda hurts. Get off my dick. Thank you. Oh, now you're clawing my fucking leg. What the hell? You step on my dick, now you're clawing my fucking leg. You're a bitch. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I can tell you're happy bitch Luna now. You get so fucking angry because Noir's around, and now you're being a happy bitch Luna because I'm fucking giving you beatings. And you're shedding. Yeah, you like the beans, happy bitch Luna? Yeah, you like the happy bitch Luna? Are you gonna get off my lap, happy bitch Luna? Come on. Are you done being on my lap, happy bitch Luna? Are you done? Are you done with the beatings? Are you done with the beatings? Am I giving you too much beatings, happy bitch Luna? Okay. We done? Because my arms are kind of getting a little sore from it. We done? Okay, you need to get off the desk. Get off the desk. Get off the desk. Yeah. Oh now you're being angry bitch Luna again. Yeah, she likes this actually, even fast. Luna, you're on the desk again. Can you get off? You're gonna knock shit over, Luna. Oh shit. Yeah, she saw Noir. Therefore, she's angry bitch Luna again. Now I'm gonna try to pet her, make her happy bitch Luna again. Ah, you're stepping on my dick again. Okay, you gotta go. You're being a bitch. Angry bitch Luna. She does. She just does. I don't know why. I don't know why she's got a fucking... I don't know why she's so bitchy with Noir. I think it's because he keeps chasing her and shit. Maybe that's why she has such a pissy fit over him. Yeah, Luna sometimes likes her beatings, and listen, I'm not physically like assaulting Luna. I'm just giving her pats. My brother is the one that coined the term beatings. It's like a little, yeah, it's a little joke, running gag, I guess. Oh shit, what time is it? All right, in just a moment, I actually do need to. I actually need to do something real quick because I got work tomorrow. But okay, let's just say I gotta get clothes washed. I completely forgot about that because I was busy grabbing stuff. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I actually gotta do this quick, or else it'd be too late. Okay. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I did say up to Magus' castle. So, actually, real quick, I got something to show you. One thing I forgot to show you last time. See, I already showed a little bit of I already showed off my Blu-ray of Painting and Stuck with Garbelt, which, yeah, I solely got because it's an anime that gives me a lot of laughs. But there is something I did get delivered just right before soccer. Oh, for fuck's sake, what's going on here? No. Hold on. This is what I wanted. Hold on a second. Just make sure my brother's on home. Alright, so, alright, you still here, Moine? What the hell? Yeah, Moine, you still there? I'll wait on this in a bit. I'm just gonna get back to the game. Alright. You'll see why I have this back here. Alright. Oh, where the fuck am I going? Oh, my brother's home. Damn. Oh, well. Luna! Meow! Luna! Damn! Oh, real quick. Since you're back. I got something to show you. So I did not, I forgot to show this, a while back, but that was because I was busy. So you already know I own Penny and Stuck in with Garter Bill on Blu-ray now, but there was another thing that I got, and this one delivered, right before I went to SoccerCon. So, Spirited Away. A collector's edition of it. So same as, same kind of deal with, Princess Mononoke. And, it does come with, well, it actually comes with extra little things, so it comes with a 40-page book, so it's kind of in the same vein as, Princess Mononoke. But I did say if I ever get another release similar, it is, Spirited Away. Totoro's the last of the three that are currently with a collector's edition, but that one, I'm not going to feel too bad if I missed out on that one. But these two, definitely. So, 40-page book that kind of opens up like this, and it's just got statements, essays, and such, so there's that. Now as for the packaging of the film and other things, so this is what it looks like front here. Let's see. I gotta be careful on the gatefold here because this thing can get a little fragile, so I don't wanna ruin it. So it opens like that. Yeah. Yeah, G-Kids really knows how to release their products. Okay, yeah, and as for like the film and soundtrack and such, yeah, kind of basic bitch fucking artwork, but whatever. No biggie. And then the soundtrack. Yeah, the soundtrack was kind of the deal maker, much like Princess Mononoke, but I really like the soundtrack to Spirited Away, so that's kind of why I jumped for it. Fuck. God damn it. This thing is a pain in the ass to put back in. Hold on. By the way, your t-shirt is ironic given your general sense. My mom got me this. It wasn't my idea. And I actually wore this when I saw Spider-Man No Way Home. And I'll wear it again if Doctor Strange is good. And I want it to be good. I mean, I'm serious. That one, I keep saying this. I'm so fucking worried about that Doctor Strange sequel. Because that one, God, I mean, given who's directing it, given, you know, I enjoyed the first one, I'm just like, God, I don't want them to fuck up the sequel. It really sounds, what do you call it? It really sounds interesting conceptually, like what they're aiming for. Like, it's like, oh, MCU attempting horror. I'm like, damn, if it's done well, man, that'll be an interesting fucking, that'll be an interesting one. I mean, okay, hold on, I gotta get rid of the fucking smudge marks. This thing is, see, the only problem I got with the box is the thing, it can smudge a little easy. Alright, I'm gonna put this away and then I'll be back. I'll be right back. I gotta let my brother know something real quick. Okay, I'm back this time. I know I've had delay. I know I've had interruptions all fucking stream. Okay. Back to this. And once again, the reason I'm not showing face cam during this playthrough is because, again, screen capture is the only way I can get this to work. So between Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 6 and Earthbound, this is the only one where I'm not showing my face. Sorry. Hopefully when I get around to streaming Chrono Cross, I won't have this issue. Although I'm a little hesitant on Chrono Cross Radical Dreamers. You know, here's the thing. I'll get the Radical Dreamers edition, but if Chrono Cross performs like ass, then I'll just play the PS1 port, and I'll just stream the Radical Dreamers game instead. We'll see. Hold on a second, my brother's. God damn it. Hold on. Okay, so my brother's home. Here's hoping the stream stabilizes and throughout the stream, I hope. But anyway, yeah, I will look into getting the Radical Dreamers edition of Chrono Cross, and I am accepting the potential risk that Chrono Cross is going to perform badly, because I've heard people have been complaining about that port. But it sounds like Radical Dreamers isn't really affected that much. It's just Chrono Cross. So, hey, if Chrono Cross performs badly, at least I have the PS1 version to have as a plan B. Day long streak. No. And you're thinking 10 hours, not 10 days. Shit. I mean, it's impossible to stream for 10 days in a damn row. Besides, I got work days too. So, I'm not going fucking off. I mean, look, if I was streaming while I was at work, like, just nothing going on in the office, why the fuck would I do that? Also, if I'm not mistaken, I remember Twitch has a 48-hour, like, limit on how long one streams, so yeah. Oh shit, hey, Moin, Toshi, how's the stream performing right now? Can someone tell me? Because it's stuttering on my end. Moin, Toshi, can someone tell me how my stream is performing? Because, again, it is buffering pretty bad on my end. Looks good. Hold on. Could be my phone. Sometimes it's my phone that fucking does this. I hate it when it does that. Yeah, it's buffering on my fucking phone. Hold on. I'm gonna check my statistics when I can. I know, Toshi. It's just I can't tell if it's my phone or if it's the damn thing, because sometimes when I check my drop frames and all that on Steam Labs, that's how I'm able to tell if my stream's performing bad or not. My phone's stuttering like hell, but I don't know if it's just my phone. So I'm going to verify on my end when I'm... FTWD? Fear the Walking Dead? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try to finish this bit here. Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna check my settings real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I'm having drop frames. I got 8%. I've been having like 13,000 frames dropped. So it's stuttering bad. Usually when it gets to that percentage it goes up, that's when it keeps stuttering and stuttering and stuttering and stuttering. So, yeah, I'm going to have to end it here. I'm going to have to end this session right here. So, here's what I'll do to compensate for having to end this so soon. When I stream next time with the classic Super Nintendo JRPGs lineup, I'll come back to Chrono Trigger up until Magus' Castle, and then Final Fantasy VI in that rotation. But I will stream tomorrow morning to play a little F-Zero, because F-Zero is my little, what do you call it, sideline, something to kind of pass the time before I go to work. So, and F-Zero is like designed where you just race, and well, the whole point of replaying that one is just to get, it's trying to beat your best record. F-Zero, the racing game that has Captain Falcon, the racing game that featured Captain Falcon, that's more of a sideline thing for on my work days before I head out. Not because that game is not as much of a time sink as role-playing games tend to be. So, just for now, I'm just putting that like as a little back burner, something to just kind of put us, to play, just to, kind of something to, have a little more fun before I go to work. Because I know I keep saying, oh, I won't stream on work days, but it's like, okay, sometimes I realize, oh shit, there's this game that would be great if I just take a look, just play it for maybe an hour and then head out. But I'm talking about the meaty streams. Like, there's no fucking way F-Zero is like something I would throw into me. Anyway, here's the thing. F-Zero's got like 3 leagues, so I can just piecemeal that game. So tomorrow I'll do the second league, the Queen League or whatever it's called, and then, yeah. I think I was playing it the other day. I was playing it yesterday, and I was like, yeah, this sounds like this turned out to be a little fun, little short game to play. For Fear the Walking Dead be back. Yeah, here's my feelings on Walking Dead. I never really cared for that series, but I know it's got its fans, so I just don't. And it's that original show. That original show probably went way too fucking long than it needed to be. I'm glad it's ending finally, but I mean, did it have to take 11 fucking seasons to finish? See, my stream's stuttering pretty fucking bad, so I'm gonna have to head out. But anyway, next time I do a proper stream, it's gonna be. So I'll return to Chrono Trigger on Saturday. Hopefully that'll work out. If not, then I'll have to figure something out. I do know half the week next week is going to be kind of busy. Because I got some work days on, I want to say Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. So there's like 3 or 4 days I have off, but there's like, whatever you call it. You got all this time until... Wait, what? Okay, you got all this time until 4 a.m. Are you talking about me or Toshi? I'm trying to figure out what the question is. You talking about me or Toshi here? I'm trying to figure out what the question... I'm trying to figure out who the question was directed to. Me or Toshi? Okay, you know what? My stream's buffering still, so... Anyway, if this stream ends abruptly somehow, that's because the stream's stuttering pretty bad, so... It's at 12% drop frames. I mean, the drop frames keep increasing. This thing is just fucking not doing anything. So I'm gonna have to head off now. So again, next proper stream involving these games is gonna be maybe Saturday, but I'm not gonna make any guarantees on that. And oh god, what is it? Fuck, what is it? But next time I do a proper stream, it's going to be Chrono Trigger to compensate for this ending abruptly. Which will be followed by Final Fantasy VI and maybe Earthbound, but for now, it's just going to be Chrono Trigger to start off. Because I wasn't able to end this the way I wanted to. But tomorrow, I'll stream a little F-Zero before I go to work tomorrow. So... yeah, anyway, I'm going to go and watch Moon Knight, because I've yet to watch episode 5 of Moon Knight, and I'm crossing my fucking fingers that show fucking... I'm crossing my fingers the show sticks the landing, because I really didn't... I don't really like the way they ended the last episode, especially with that big fucking hippo lady. I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, and this also kind of adds to one major issue I have with Moon Knight, that CGI just looks so weak to me. So, again, there is a lot of fucking potential of Moon Knight being good. I don't want this to be another fucking MCU show that I just happen to not like. I mean, it's funny because with Moon Knight, I was like, hey, this show is actually kind of interesting. Like, and yeah, this is over a hero that I didn't even hear about, so I'm kind of thinking, hey. Although, I'm just saying for now, it's turning into a decent show at best for me right now, but I want it to go out on a good note, so that, because when it comes to next week, I think what I'll do is I'll rewatch the first 5 episodes just to kind of see if there's like something that I'm, yeah, because I got a feeling Moon Knight's going to be that one MCU show that might benefit from a revisit, just to catch up on details that were like, I don't know. Moon Knight seems to be that kind of show that seems to be doing that. So, or at least that's the impression I'm getting. So I'll have to like look at it again and see, like, okay, did these early episodes like hold up for later ones? I don't know. Like, again, I'll see about whether I want to feel like revisiting Moon Knight shortly after this. But I think if I'm going to revisit Moon Knight, it's probably going to be the first 5 episodes before the finale comes. So I think it's what I'll do. I'll marathon the first 5, and then, just in case because there's some parts I'm just like, wait a minute, where the fuck is this going? So there is a part of Moon Knight where I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to piece together, like, I know that the you're going and wanting to dislike MCU shows because of your experience. Well, I'm going into Moon Knight, giving it a chance, and when I saw the first episode all the way through, I was like, hey, this one actually has some fucking potential, except that CGI wasn't that great. So I figured, fuck it. Like, that's just how I saw Moon Knight. But after having seen that first episode, I'm thinking, well, shit, considering the past MCU shows I really didn't like that much, this is actually something I'm actually kind of hoping is good. So I kind of have that mindset thinking I really want this to be good, because I haven't really liked those past shows all too much. because the ones, I mean, if I had to list like one or two that just by default, oh god, what was it? The two shows that, if I had to choose which shows have stuck out stronger than the others, for me, it would have to be WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So those first two shows. I don't love everything about those two shows, but you know what? The highlights of those two shows did stand out within the MCU shows. But the ones I really did not like were Hawkeye and... Okay, I like Jeremy Renner and Hawkeye, but I really don't like the tone of it coming off as a setup show for... I mean, it's not a setup show, but I don't like how, for a show called Hawkeye, it was a means to set up Kate Bishop. I did not like that direction. I like Jeremy Renner, but that I don't like what they used his show for. That's what didn't sit right with me. Also, if Hawkeye is the last thing we're gonna see of Kingpin, that's bullshit. But I'm gonna hold that to maybe they're just teasing something or whatever. But if Kingpin's really fucking dead in Hawkeye, that was the worst fucking decision they made there. I did not watch What If all the way, so I really don't care for that one. But okay, I know this is where I'm gonna get a lot of fucking heat for saying this from some MCU fans. Loki's the one I fucking hated the most. And you know what? When I review that show, I will go into good detail on why I wasn't a fan of it. Because there's a lot I have to fucking say about that show. Now, I'm also separating... Again, when I've been watching Moon Knight, I have been separating... Okay, I've been watching it in two ways. Connecting it with the MCU, but also looking at it as its own thing. So... this show was made for peeps like you who can't remember all the MCU baggage. Yeah, but I mean... Yeah. I mean, I definitely have some... I mean, as far as what I've seen of Moon Knight thus far, like, I have enjoyed bits and pieces of it. It's just... I still have this mindset where I want to know where this is going because I feel like there's something leading into. I got a feeling like how this show ends is going to either make or break the show. Like that's the impression I'm kind of going for. Like that's the impression I am getting on Moon Knight. It feels like they're setting up something or whatever. I maybe that might not be the case, but. I feel at times the show is disorienting on purpose, which is working. Because it helps click with the main character that way. But, yeah, like I said, I want to know where this is all leading into. Because, like I said, if it doesn't stick the fucking landing, then I'm like, well, shit. You know, so much for the anticipation. But like I said, if it sticks the landing, this might turn into my current favorite MCU show, which would be saying a lot. And I know I'm sure that some might disagree on the favorites part, but I don't give a shit. Captain America: Civil War is my favorite MCU film. Still, and there are people that say Endgame, 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 Endgame. I'm like. Yeah, I didn't really care for Endgame as a culmination of a long-running arc, so... And Endgame was the reason why I stopped going to these films in theaters with a sense of obligation. I decided, look, if there's one I'll go to, it's because people really like it. And I mean a lot of people. I mean, that's the reason why I made the exception for Spider-Man No Way Home, because it sounds like they actually fucking... because it actually was a damn good fucking film. I mean... Willem Dafoe, without saying too much, let's just say I've never been as terrified of Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin ever. Like, yeah, he's like fucking, he's fucking, loco in the first Spider-Man film, but, I mean, I've never been terrified by Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. And Spider-Man No Way Home had that. And I was like, holy shit. Like, I've never seen this side of Green Goblin before by Willem Dafoe, and holy shit. Like, okay, here's a little teaser for... Okay, whenever I review Spider-Man No Way Home, here's a little teaser. You're going to hear me praise the shit out of Willem Dafoe on that one, because he fucking stole the show on that one. He really fucking outdid himself there. I mean... It's funny because I always liked him in Spider-Man 2002, but I actually kind of like his acting in No Way Home more. I mean, he adds a side of Green Goblin that I never seen the first time, and it's like, holy shit. Wait, update Friends is going away on March 25th, 2022. Once removed, you will no longer see which friends are online. What? Which friends? On Discord or what? What okay, clarify where this is at. Are you talking about a social media platform, or are you talking about that sitcom? Oh, Twitch. What the fuck? Hold on. Twitch, Friends, May 25th. Let me see. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Hold on. Twitch. I'm gonna look up on news and shit. What is this? Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything about this whole Friends Online feature, wherever the fuck, or removing it. But, well, what's this? Twitch reportedly considering cutting streamer pay to boost its own profits. Oh, fuck off! Yeah, guess what? If they fucking do that shit, you know, Twitch is gonna end up being no different than fucking YouTube. Fuck off with that horse shit. Okay, let's see what this is about. How to use the Friends feature. What's this? Notice, we've launched Friends to help viewers connect with one another, similar to the connections between creators and viewers. Today, we see the best viewer-to-viewer connections on Twitch happen when we experience live moments together on a creator's channel, with very few viewers regularly using Friends to actively connect with each other. By deprecating this feature, we are able to further focus on building connections among communities while streamers are live. The feature will be removed from the mobile app on May 16th and Twitch TV on May 25th, 2022. After that date, your friends list and the ability to see which of your friends are online will no longer be available. You know, I'm looking at this in two ways. One, I don't see why the need to remove it, but at the same time, I don't really use the feature too much. I just kind of check and see who's... here's the thing. Usually how I check to see who's online is when I check my live channels feed. That's usually how I find out if someone's live or not. So, yeah, it's fucking stupid that they're in a way, it is pretty stupid they're removing that fucking feature in the first place. I mean, if they wanted to keep that feature, they should have implemented it better or enhance it. But fucking hell. But yeah, that's a stupid fucking move if you ask me. I don't know why they're... Whatever. Again, I'm kind of just like, well, shit, they're just fucking doing that, and, well, I never really use that feature too much. Like, I haven't used it as like, oh, who's online? Like, any of my friends online? Like, no, it's not. Yeah. So...